What's going on? Rob Fish here with BikeBandit.com. Join me as we learn about brand new from Alpinestars. That is the brand new Ridge 2 Air boot. Welcome back. Thanks always for joining me. Brand new from Alpinestars. That is the Ridge 2 Air. A couple basics that you need to know. Black is going to be your only colorway. Sits right about that $150 price point. And there is a size spectrum from a 36 to a 48. Of course, that's European sizing. Use the size chart. Now, a couple of other things that I want to reference. They do make a Ridge 2. It's the exact same boot, just not perforated. Hence, this is the Ridge 2 Air. They also make something called the Roam 2 and the Roam 2 Air. So for an extra 30 bucks, if you want the rest of the boot, that's your choice. But for somebody who's looking for, let's say, a 3/4 boot, fantastic for the city rider, the commuter, obviously perforated, warm weather climate, fantastic option. Let's dive in. Main material is going to be a full synthetic, we're just going to call it a microfiber, but what you have is a full non-leather boot. So you're going to still get fantastic cut, tear, abrasion resistance, etc., except you don't have the issues associated with a leather boots. For instance, synthetic tends to hold its color better. It doesn't have a maintenance regimen. Synthetic, of course, then you're going to get lighter because, again, it's made in a laboratory, so it's very uniform in its thickness. Absolutely awesome. You're going to notice that there's going to be 3 panels on the boot that are not perforated. That is over your toe. That is on the front of the boot itself, kind of on the lower portion of the shin. Remember that the sister boot, if you will, which is going to be the Roam series, is going to have a taller boot and a much more pronounced shin plate to it. And then over your back of your heel on the back side of the boot. You do have internally, let's talk armor structure. Reinforced toe box, reinforced heel cup, inside-outside ankle ball protection, a reinforced, composite footbed internally. So you're going to get fantastic support on the foot pegs. A lot of feedback, obviously, coming through the pegs and let you know what the machine's doing underneath. There is the sole itself, so you're going to see a lot of texture to it. So when you put your foot down, obviously in intersections, even if there's gravel, you're going to get great bite and a very solid foot plant to it. Entry system, going to be very, very simple. You're going to have one main Velcro up on top, and then one down kind of halfway on the, let's say, the top of the arch. So that's going to cinch you nice and down, nice and safe and secure. Remember, that's the Air version. They do make a non-perf version, but if you'll notice here that everything is fully perforated, even on the inside of the boot itself, the accordion panels on the back, the accordion panels on the front, and I think what is really cool is this mesh panel right up here on the top of the foot, going to flow a ton of air, and then you're going to jump into the inside. And that is going to be 3D mesh in the lower portion of the boot, and then kind of a micro mesh up on top of the collar. Nice, healthy dose of padding up and around the top portion of the boot. Very, very comfortable, very light, very awesome. Little flash of reflectivity on the backside just for safety. Nice, subtle, comfortable. Of course, warm weather climates, obviously with a perforated version, going to flow a ton of air, keep you happy on the machine. Brand new from Alpinestars, that is the Ridge 2 Air. So there you go, brand new from Alpinestars, that is the Ridge 2 Air. Black only, fantastic size spectrum to it, and at 150 bucks you can't go wrong. Now, a couple things that I want you to take away from that. Ridge 2 Air, obviously fully perforated. The difference between the Ridge 2 and the Ridge 2 Air is not just the perforations. So the Ridge 2, of course, is going to be a solid boot. No perforations to it. But it also actually has a water liner in it, and it's the same money. So that's something I want you to take from the video as well. And remember that when you're going to look at the entire spectrum of boots from Alpinestars, that boot right there sits in the top 3 sold. Fantastic value to it, a lot of safety, a lot of performance, a lot of features to it. Can't go wrong. Alpinestars, Ridge 2 Air. If you know you want it, go ahead and add it to your shopping cart now. If your order's over 99 bucks, it'll ship for free. If you have any questions, never hesitate to click on the help button. That'll take you directly to our sales department, and they'll be happy to assist you. You can also email us at service@bikebandit.com, or just pick up the phone and give us a call at 888-339-3888. Once again, we're bikebandit.com, and we love you, so you should like us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel and bookmark us in your favorites. Thank you for your business and enjoy the ride.